It's Sunday. It's an exciting Sunday because tomorrow's my birthday. Or actually, let me stop lying. Today's Saturday that I'm filming this, but I'm posting this on Sunday, and this is our Sunday just inspiration. Just get ready for the week, get ourselves geared up, and ready to have a fantastic week. So this week I want to talk about self-encouragement. It is all about speaking life into yourself, encouraging yourself, being that number one person on your team, rooting for yourself even when it might not come loudly from other people. I'm never going to say that there's not other people that are rooting for you. I know I have an amazing team of people that are rooting for me in this life, but they might not always understand what you dipping and dabbing into. They might always not see your vision the way that you see your vision. So you have to encourage yourself. You have to speak life into yourself when you are the only person who see, your vision. And sometimes you do have to have that tunnel vision. So today, that is what we're going to talk about. So if you're interested in just a little bit of encouragement, interested in hearing, the benefits and ways that you can self-talk and continue to encourage yourself, even in the darkest times, the darkest hours, or, when that sunshine starts to peek out a little bit, then just stay tuned. Wow. Self-encouragement. It has to be the hardest thing to have a vision and know that there's something that's pulling you. And it doesn't matter what it is. I do all this social media type of stuff. I do all of this YouTube and blogging and, all this type of stuff. And people just really don't understand it. I know a lot of people who watch YouTube, which is super funny. People will put on YouTube to learn everything, but to know someone that sits in front of the camera and talks to themselves, not quite. So, to do this and for the people around you to not really understand is difficult. And I have to do a lot of self-talk. I have to do a lot of, okay, Renee, you only got 7 views out of the millions of people in this world and the 400 Facebook friends and the 1,000 Instagram friends, but it's okay. It's okay. There's a reason that you're doing this. There's a reason that you're putting yourself out there. And it has to be something that you love to do. So I don't really do YouTube just for the views. I daggone sure don't do it for the money. I do it because I love to do it. So I love written word. I love journaling. When I was younger, I really wanted to go to school for journalism. I love speaking. I love encouraging people. I love encouraging myself. I love sharing my journey, and YouTube is a way that I can do that. And then there's also a way for me to actually come back and look at how my kids have grown. Look at how I have grown. Or to make sure that I'm still in alignment with the goals and the values that I've set for myself. I can watch a video from last year and the message is the exact same. And I'm like, oh, okay, so we're still on that path. We're still doing what we need to do. And that's my journey. I also have weight loss journeys. I have, so many different things. There's a marriage journey. There's a mom journey of teenagers and of a baby. So there's all these different things that I'm going through, and I just choose to share and have an open dialogue and conversation with people that I've never met. So that is me. But for you, it could be that new business that you want to start. It could be your weight loss journey and how you're into keto and counting macros and, doing all of this different type of new age things. Or starting a business where no one else in your family or no one else that you know owns a business. They all work for someone else, so they don't understand the sacrifice that you're doing and leaving a regular job and starting to pursue your own thing. No one's supporting you in that. Or it may just be maybe your spouse is, taking you somewhere else. I am in a military family. So I know a lot of people who their spouse has to go somewhere else. They have to leave their job and the comfort that they have established just to follow them. And it's not just to follow them, it's to follow them, to start a new life. So that's scary. Now I'm a stay-at-home mom. How is that going to go? How am I still going to help my family? How are we going to be in, this one income lifestyle? So they start learning about budgeting and meal prep and just organization and debt free, this journey, and they start indulging into that, and they start speaking the language and putting it on their social media and talking to it about it with their friends and family, and people just don't understand it, because I come from a culture where people don't save, where people don't budget, where people just live paycheck to paycheck. That is the culture that I come from. So when I start speaking that language and talk about how I'm budgeting and how I'm meal prepping and meal planning and saving all this money and not shopping, I haven't bought anything. I did buy a couple things for myself this month because it's my birthday month, but I haven't really purchased anything for myself in quite a long time, because we are fixing our credit and we are planning to buy a house and we are using all the resources that we have. My birthday is next week, and we have like a frugal birthday dinner date plans because we have long-term goals. So we have to encourage ourselves. I don't know anyone else who are into planners or stickers or organizations or mom hacks or all these different things that I'm into. So I have to encourage myself, and I have to try to find a community of people who are into the same thing. So when I lose steam, that I can just bounce off of them. So I really love all of my Instagram moms and people that I really never have met, never will meet, but they just keep me on my toes. They keep me encouraged, and we just bounce off of one another and really support one another. So in you encouraging yourself, you're building a community of people who are like-minded. And that is not leaving the people that you already have around you. That is bringing in new people, bringing in new thoughts, bringing in new mindsets, and establishing that community that you can go to when you need that extra little boost. I can go online and I can look at people who are into things just like me and love it as much as me. And I can just indulge in that and know that I'm not alone in whatever journey it is. And I'm always harping about social media, because social media gets such a bad reputation. It's crazy, but there's so much good out there. Like, there's so much scary things out there, and people who are abusing other people and trying to con them and all this other craziness. But there are some really amazing things about social media as well. So if you use it properly and really just realize what it is and enjoy it for what it is, then I have some amazing friends out there who I will never meet probably, but it's part of my self-talk. Me and loving what I do enough to make sure I have people within a few points of contact, let's say that. So I'm not going to say they're friends, I'm not going to say they're associates, but there are people out there that I'm able to connect with when I want to see something or talk about something, or who share the same language as me in the things that I am into. And this is all about not losing steam, keeping yourself encouraged in whatever journey, whatever goal, whatever dream it is that you are trying to achieve. So I know we are so many different things for so many different people. It's crazy, but you have to put into yourself too. You have to support yourself. You have to stop being your worst enemy. You have to stop holding yourself back. And you really have to start saying, you know what, this is what I want. This is my goal, and I'm going to get there, period. And when it's dark, when I log on and I see 7 people have watched my video, or I started a new channel, it'll be linked below. It's Lifestyle with Renee. No one's watched my video, and it's like, oh my God, starting fresh, starting new is terrifying. But I just have to continue to tell myself there's this community of people out there. I've already engaged with them. I just have to bring them in. It'll happen, but slow and steady, and that's what wins the race. We all can't go viral, okay? We all can't go viral. I wish, but I don't even know if I want that lifestyle. I love the genuine aspects of the people who have been placed in my life from various avenues, and that's from being slow and steady, from getting the feel and then jumping in and joining a club. So I really hope that this video was a little helpful. I always feel like I'm rambling, guys, but then when I watch it back, I'm like, oh, I was talking. Okay, Renee, you were saying something. But we have to encourage ourselves, guys. when it's tough, and I always say, always say, when I'm talking to friends or family and they're going through, I always say it's darkest before the dawn. And it truly is. When it's pitch black and you can't see your way, and you think, you know what, I need to just throw in the towel, I always remind myself that it's darkest before the dawn, and that if I stop now, I'm gonna miss out on all the good things that are to come. So hopefully this was a little bit helpful for you guys. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe, join the community. Also check out my other channel. And until next time, until next Sunday with our inspirational, let's get this week going and power through it talk. Peace.